Well, here we are in Sheffield at the press conference ahead of the main event, which is Kid Galahad against Kiko Martinez, but a man that, well, might steal the show. That's what you're going to try and do anyway, Chris Billam-Smith. And again, you have a French opponent who we don't know, I suppose, a great deal about, but seems very confident today.
Yeah, he looks in shape. He's obviously tall and a rangy fighter, but he'll be full of confidence because I imagine he feels like he won the Turchi fight last time out. You know, losing by 2 rounds in Italy, like I said in the press conference, is a lot of people take that as a win.
Yeah.
So he's going to be full of confidence, and now he's done the 12-round distance in a competitive fight. He's going to feel full of confidence, and I know that feeling myself. So I've got to be very switched on for Saturday.
Chris, you're on some run, and in a lot of people's opinion, the most improved fighter in Britain. What do you put a lot of that down to? Do you put it down to it with Shane in the team, confidence, maturing, or a number of those things?
Yeah, a lot of those things. You know, it's the progression from an amateur has been obviously a huge. 90% of it's been down to Shane and me working together. I've always been very coachable, and I just needed the right coach for the pro game. And thankfully in Shane I found that, and I think that's shown in my performances and the way I've developed. But yeah, the confidence comes in as well. Getting the rounds in the gym with the people I've had sparring with over the years. Obviously I used to spar George Groves a lot, but then sparring a lot of world-class cruiserweights. Got one in the gym in Lawrence OKOLIE, who I believe is the best cruiserweight in the world. I was out sparring Maris Breedis last year as well. So all those things add to the confidence and also the experience, and I think confidence and experience, along with Shane's coaching, it has just helped me develop.
Yeah. You are at a level now. Sorry, Anthony, I was just going to say, you're at a level now where you are talking about dream fights. Because you've done the business domestically and you're moving up the ladder, obviously. But in terms of Bournemouth and how you want to fight the football stadium and everything else, you are from one of those areas that people don't think about boxing. I mean, how important, really, seriously, is it for you to fly the flag for the South Coast?
Yeah, I mean, it's for me, it's exciting because when I was growing up, there wasn't really anyone from the area or anything like that. There was one lad who used to train in Southampton who was from down our way, and he won the ABAs and stuff, and I just thought that I just had an inner belief and inner confidence that I could do that and be different, and now boxing in Bournemouth shoes, the amateur gyms have got, there was 3 when I started, there's got to be about 12 to 15 now. There's white collar gyms everywhere, there's pro shows down there now. So yeah, it's a really exciting time for the town, and I'd love to bring a show there, and everyone always walk around the town. Like you said, it's a small place. It's people always asking me, when's the Bournemouth show happening, when's this happening, fight at the stadium, this, that and the other. So I would absolutely love to do that for the town.
Chris, you've done it the traditional route, the British, the Commonwealth, European. How much longer, I mean, sure, if it was up to you, you'd go tomorrow, but how much longer do you want to stay at this level for a bit until the time's to be let off the leash? I know a lot of that will depend on gym mate Lawrence OKOLIE before sort of being let off the leash for world titles.
Yeah, I think I'm quite a realist when it comes to boxing. I believe in my ability, and I know where I'm going and how I'm going to get there.
Timing's everything.
Timing is everything, and it's about developing me still as a fighter, because I don't want to just fight for a world title. I want to win one and I want to stay there. So when I get up to that level, I want to be ready to be at that level rather than get one, a weaker champion, quickly win the belt, and then you're at that level and not be ready for it. So we've seen it happen time and time again, and you swiftly get forgotten about if you end up losing the next fight, losing the belt, and then you're down the pecking order. So for me, I take my time a little bit, but we'll definitely be looking, in the next year. It's a massive year for me about developing, and then we'll be towards the end of next year, I imagine we'll be looking at those sort of fights.
Chris, thank you, mate, and all the best. We're enjoying the journey.